Okay, let's see what happens on this side. Yeah, something's wrong. It's not closing all the way. Something's very wrong with this door. Welcome to Austin EV Only. Today we're going to be working on this Tesla Model Y Performance. The customer would like to install self-presenting doors that open when he approaches the car. We'll show you how to install it, and by the end of this video, this Tesla Model Y Performance should be looking and running a lot better. Coming up. Let's talk about the tools you're going to need to complete this job. While the packaging includes some fishing line to run electric cable, some double-sided tape, zip ties, and a pry tool, you're going to need some additional tools. First, with regards to the tools included, you can pretty much throw away the pry tool that they offer. It's not at all up to the challenge. So I suggest, first and foremost, you get your own set of pry tools. Also, it would be very useful if you had a 90-degree pick. Not 100% required, but very useful. In addition, either a straight pick or a set of micro screwdrivers that you can use to wedge. Some painter's tape, again optional, but is very helpful in getting the glass back in. A magnet, again optional, but very helpful in getting some of the screws that may fall into the door. You will definitely need an 8mm socket, you will need a 10mm socket, you will need a 10mm deep well socket, and you will need the following Torx bits. Those are the star bits, T15, T25, T30, T40, and T45. So make sure you have those bits ready to go. Okay, and so now we're going to do an unboxing of the self-presenting door. Start here. There we go. Great. So we've got our instructions right off the bat here. And it looks like one for the left, one for the right. Front door only. I assume that's all it is, and there's no rear door. We've got this one is for the right front door. This is what I want to see here. These guys. Okay, neat. I believe this is a soft close for that front door. And then what's this guy? Okay, and then this here is the major part. This is the door check, this is the motor, and so this will open and close the front door itself. And it's all the same on the left side, so shouldn't be any surprises there. And then on this side, it should be exactly the same. Front left door, it looks all the same. I think we are good. Okay, let's get started.
It's showtime!
The next step is to be fishing wire. Lots of wire to be fished. We've got to fish some wire through this one here, and I've got to fish some wire through this one here. I know that the very first thing that needs to go is the wire through the firewall. So let's start with that one because that's going to take the longest. I'm going to start with this here. There we go. These are always super stiff. There we go. There we go. Then we're going to go in and get this guy right here. Whew. And there it goes. Okay, great. So now I'm going to pull this piece up here. Just be forceful about it. Okay, we're going to start to pull this carpet back pretty hard now. Nope. No, we're not. And now to get these out. Okay, and then finally, pull this stinking panel down. There we go. There we go. Disconnect the light. Disconnect the speaker. Why is there an LED light on this? Oh, okay. Can I just say how much I hate these type of clips? Feel it coming. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, so now I'm going to start pulling back pretty hard on this carpet. There we got all that out of the way. My goodness. This guy loves his mats. He's got double mats. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Come on. Okay. Okay, and then let's pull these up. Okay, let's take the tub out real quick. Can't see when I'm the battery. And then there's one stupid thing right here. You can't take the tub out without taking off this guy right there. And if you don't know, now you know. Sorry, I just always thought this was a stupid design. And now let's take that tub out. Oh yeah, forgot this guy every time. Forgot to take out this light here. So let's just pry it off. Unplug it. Oh no! Not again. I hate these style plugs. Oh my god. Right there. Okay. Let's try again. Let's take the tub out. Sweet. And then the battery, you know, it's under here. Let's get it out. Is that it? Let's hold this in. Okay, that's it. Aha. And then there is our 12-volt battery. It says lithium ion. They moved away from the old style. That's great. That's great news. Okay, and then we can see right here from our 12-volt battery, this is a post where we can access the 12-volt, I don't know, to do a jump or something. I don't know. So now I want to see if I can get this off. It would really help me just kind of get it out of the way. So let's see if it's even possible. I just don't want to get this up. There we go. Actually, that is good enough. I can just tie that back with some rope. Okay, 1,000 apologies. I just went in the garage and grabbed the first thing I could find. It's not exactly rope, but it will get the job done. And forgive me for just being so utterly ghetto. There's no excuse for this.
More moments later.
And there. Now we got plenty of space to get in there. So I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. This kit came with something to fish wire, and this is how I imagine it works, is the wire goes in here and then you close it on the wire, and then this side you stuff through. This is the poker in, the stuff through. So I don't know. I'm gonna try it, but I just don't know. So check this out. There's this little nub right here. I wonder if that is to draw extra wires through. And they're like thinking ahead and like, hey, people love to on wires. I don't know. I'm gonna try cutting through and we're gonna see what happens here. All right, let's just do a little cut with my knife. Okay, we made our cut. Now I'm gonna start poking my little wire through here. Let's just see what happens. I'm very curious. Let's lube it up. Cool, so I just lube the tip. Only the tip.
Perhaps play a little game called Just the Tip. Just for a second, just to see how it feels.
Come on. Okay, so we're in. I'm not sure what's happening. It's going. It's going. It's just going. I feel like I'm just going. Let's check it out. That's exactly what that is. We are through, folks. Come check it out. Come around here. There she is. So let's start pulling some wires through. Okay, again, I don't know exactly what the thought process here is on this particular guy, so here's how I'm gonna do it. Let's pull those through there. Let's cinch that up like that. Fold that in half, like that. Bring that down over the, there you go, like so, and then just plop all those through. And I think the trick here is make them different lengths so they pop through at different times. So we'll go like really short, second shortest, and third shortest, and then bend it down like that. And I hope this is supposed to be how you use this thing, and then when I pull it through, it'll pop through 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so let's start pulling. Let's just start pulling. Oh yeah, love it. Just gonna pop right through. Come on. I wonder if I need to grease it up some here. Some grease on this. There we go. Work that grease in. All right. Work it in. Work it in. Okay, all greased up. For King and Country, let's give it a pull. Ugh, you should wear some gloves. Okay, one more time. Let's get this sucker through. I feel like we're already past the worst of it. That's it, we're through. Now I just got all this extra, so I should just keep pulling until we get all this extra through. This. Okay, and then one of these is long and one of these is short. So what we should do, I'm gonna come around to the other side. The one that is longer needs to be pulled on first. So let's do that. Okay, so pull on the long one first. Come around, it'll be a lot easier with two people. And get them to the same length. There we go, now they're the same length. So now I can just pull. All right. There we go. That was the hard part. I think we're done. Now I'm gonna fish wire over to the passenger side door. If you've never taken the panel off of a Tesla Model Y, click here to take you to my video where I'll show you how to take off that panel. Okay, so the next hard part is gonna be getting the wire through here. So I just peeled that off, and I peeled that off. Sorry if I did that off camera, you'll figure it out. I use my fingers so as to not damage anything. It's quite easy, and so these are the 3 wires that need to go through. Okay, so, and of course I'll push these through at different times and then get them through here, and then those will meet up with these right here. Okay, you can sort of look over my shoulder. So we've got our weird looking fish fish machine. So that's weird, and then I'm gonna start sticking it down through this endy pipe. Come on. Oh, we gotta wax this sucker up. See, not going. Because I'm an electrical engineer, I literally have electrical wire pulling lubricant. Lubricants for everything. This one is specially formulated for pulling cable, which seems weird to me. But there will be a special non-conductive cable lubricant. It's right to there. Okay. This one ain't doing so good with 90-degree angles, I'll tell you. I understand that this is supposed to be the hardest part. Almost there. We're almost there. Come on. Come on. There it is. Got it. Woo! Okay. There we go. And then, okay, just like before, whoop, put our wires. Say it correctly that time. I'm not doing this 3 times, so I'm gonna gather all the wires together. Let's see, we got blue, button wire. So here we go. We got blue button wire and power wire for this side. So all these need to go through. Okay. Just like before. Go through here. And make them all different lengths so they're not all coming through at the same time. So maybe I'll pull this one a lot. And this one the next slot. And then pull this one. And then just make sure they're kind of all, there we go, all lined up. Okay, great. Fold it over like that. Bring down the cap. I guess this is how it's supposed to go. Put on my glove. And for Queen and Country, start pulling. Pull! Oh, I need the other glove. I'll be right back. Okay, have gloves, will travel. Let's do it. Start feeding it through. Yep, there it goes. It's going. Okay. Oh man, I need to lube it up again. This ain't working. Okay, that's all of them. Holy hell. Broke one. We broke a couple wires there. Oh, looks like more than a couple. Oh man, that really sucks. That really sucks. With the power wires safely into position, I can now go about energizing those wires by hooking them up to the Tesla's 12-volt battery source. You may have been tempted to hook up the 12-volt battery source prior to running the wires, but that would be a mistake in my humble opinion. you run the risk of cutting the wires on one of the sharp edges of the door frame. And if you cause an electrically hot wire to ground out on that metal door frame, you're gonna have a bad time. Can't I just pull this battery post off? How do I do this? I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. Why aren't the contactors disconnecting? Okay, well, despite disconnecting the 12-volt battery, everything is still running. So let me come over here. Okay, let's get those contactors disconnected. Maybe that'll shut everything off. Pull up on this. Pull it out. There we go. There she is. When I disconnect this, everything should just go kaputs. There we go. Flip it down. There we go. That did it. There we go. Air conditioning turned off. So I'm pretty sure what was happening there is that even though the battery is disconnected, the DC to DC converter was still providing power to the whole system. And so it's only when we both disconnect the battery and unplug the contactors that the whole system powers down. Okay, well, I think we reached the part of the show where we finally have to disconnect the negative terminal. Yep, that's a 10 millimeter, so we're gonna get in here and try not to electrocute ourselves while undoing the negative. Zooming in here on the negative terminal post, you can see that I doubled back the ring connector for the Hansshow and threaded the bolt through and tightened it back down. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get this off and put my, oh my goodness, there we go, my terminal ring on there. And remember, the whole system's powered down, so it's safe to ratchet on this guy here. Okay, I'm gonna put a 5/32. It's the smallest bit I have on this, and see what happens. All right, well, just as I suspected, it's kind of this like double-sided thread. I'm not sure why. Just keep going. Cool. Bring this in here and screw it back in. There we go. Get my 5/32. Try not to strip it. Okay, that feels good to me. Okay, here we go. Plug it back up. We're all done. Now we need to talk about connecting the Hansshow auto presenting doors to the self-driving computer. If you have a 2020 or earlier model Tesla, then you're going to use, it's probably an Intel, and you're going to use the connector up under the dash. It's really hard to get to, and I'll put a link here in the description to another video that can show you how to do that. This particular Model Y is a 2022. So for 21 and 22, they use the AMD processor, and that has a different connector. Check out this picture here. It's super simple. I love this one a lot better. You just plug in the blue connector right here, and you're done. Okay, well, we'll stop here for today, folks. This is the end of part 1 of a 3-part series for installing this. In part 2, we'll focus on the passenger side, and part 3, we'll focus on the driver's side. Thanks so much for watching. If you'd like to see the continuation, please click in the description to take you to the next video. We ask if you got something out of this to please smash that like button, or better still, hit that subscribe button. That's how we make more videos. Until next time, this is Austin EV Only.